Greetings one all, how's everyone doing? I hope well. We'll be going over all my tarps. Also check the description down below for playlists. I'm going to be separating everything I have, all my gear, separating it by category. So if you just want to know about tarps or silverware or cups, mugs, whatever. Also I'm accepting suggestions, so if you have something you want to see, just let me know. Okay, so I'm still kind of debating how I'm going to be going about this, so I think I'm just going to go through it all, and I value your feedback. Hey, you should try laying it out more, try doing this more, and we can just kind of go from there. So this is the River Country Products ground sheet. I did a video on this, I'll link below. That's for ground. And I have this Reflectix roll, which you can get at most big. I would consider this sort of a ground because it would reflect your heat back up. Although technically I guess it would be under sleeping bags, but you know, it is what it is. Country River Products poncho. I actually did two videos. I did one video on the unboxing, and then I did the video wearing it, trying it out in the rain. Really good poncho, like it a lot. I also have the Kelty poncho, and I checked their website and I didn't see it on there anymore, so which is kind of why I bought the Country River Products, because I hate showing gear that you can't get. But you know, this also has grommet holes just like that one does, so you can string it up as a tarp in an emergency situation. So I wanted to show that because it's part of my gear. This is a still nylon tarp. Basically, if you see my hammock out, you're going to see this hanging over it. I kind of pair them together. So one goes for one. I could use another tarp, but I just like using this one. This is the Cloud Burst. I think War Bonnet Outdoors. It was kind of expensive, but you know, it doesn't weigh a lot. As you can see, it's about the size of an Nalgene. Really like this tarp. This is actually a new tarp, and you will be seeing this at some point. It's One Nice. I got this on Amazon, $25.99, 9x13 tarp. I haven't even had it out of the package yet. It was basically a Christmas present for myself, and so there it is. I'm gonna, it's got guy lines in here. It's got stakes already in here. I'm thinking about using it to cover up the shelter on the tent, PVC shelter for the back of the truck. I haven't done that yet because the truck hasn't been running because I was waiting on a lock cylinder, but I actually went down and talked to him and it's on the way. So I might be using that for this, but I've also got a few other ideas for it. Then you have your 3mm trash bag liner. I have slept on top of these. I actually got a whole box of these, so got those. Got the grabber space blanket. I actually had cordage on each corner, but I took it all off because I had it out and I was looking at it, and I took one look and I just hated it. So I'm actually going to do something with this. If it works out, I'll do a video. I'm going to try to kind of like see if I can kit this in a way. This is just a 5x7 Harbor Freight tarp. It was like cheap. I basically bought this so when I hammock camp, I basically just set it on the ground and I step on it, so I'm not dragging dirt into my hammock. It also gives me a place to put my shoes, my pack, whatever. So this just goes on the ground. It was like $2.99. It was cheap, so I figured, well, for $3 I can always get a replacement. More trash bags. Got a bunch of these in different locations. Need to get them all organized. This is another tarp. I don't think I've used this much. I think it's a 5x7. I believe it's a 5x7. I think it's just a Harbor Freight cheapie. Okay, this guy. Now, this has been in video, but it hasn't been in video for a long time. It is the Woodsman School 9x13 canvas tarp that's treated for, it's dirty as hell. I didn't realize it had so much dirt on it. This guy has been in a few videos, so it's not like I haven't had it out in a while. It's could have been busy / doing other things. Each of the corners has these loops on there. I'm actually planning on an overnighter using this at some point this year, so stay tuned for that. I did a poor job knocking all the dirt out here. It's been sitting for a few years, unfortunately, just because I stupidly was worried about it getting wrecked because I can't get it again. So you can see how, well, I guess, come on camera, tripod. I mean, you see how far out it goes. So it is going to make it a return at some point. I've got plans this year. So that is my Woodsman School tarp. Love this thing. Dirty as hell. I'm kind of ashamed about all the dirt, I gotta be honest. So, did a poor job keeping it clean. I mean, it's not like it's moldy or anything. I mean, it doesn't smell moldy. No, it smells fine. And then this is just a, this is my this is one I had over the PVC. This is a 8x10 tarp, and it's got just some paracord. I hope you can see that. On each corner, it's got some paracord loops. I put it on every corner just to make it convenient. So when I throw it over the truck PVC, I already have attachment points. They're a little bit bigger. So that's a 10x7, and that's pretty much it for tarps. This one I don't really use much, but it's never bad to have more tarps. And then there's the 5x7, 5x7, and then the trash bags. And then I don't think this is sil nylon. I have to look up what the material of it is. Sil nylon, love this thing. Poncho, 2 ponchos, and then the ground sheet. But you can also use tarps as ground sheets too. So that is all my tarps. So there you go. That's pretty much everything. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I mean, if I did, it might be a 5x7 or a duplicate. Which I don't think I did. I think I got them all. So let me know what you think in the comments. They're always appreciated. Suggest other gear I have you'd like to see or have a better look at. I'll be happy to do a gear review for anyone who requests it. And hopefully I'll do a video on this grabber blanket down the road when I figure out what I'm going to do with it. So that might be its own video. Oh, and I actually do have another 5x7 in the back of the car, but, you know, I already showed you too, so I forgot what I was going to use it for. I was going to do something with it. So maybe I'll use it for something else. As always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you